Hey, welcome back to My Life on a Budget. Y'all, today is Friday, December the 6th. Your girl is pretty much off work at this point, and it is finally time for me to do my budget for my first paycheck in December, okay? Well, not my first paycheck. I think it's Papa's paycheck. Anyway, our first paycheck. Hello! So if you want to go ahead and set up this paycheck or budget by paycheck with your girl for the first week of December, then stay tuned. Okay, so boom, y'all stay tuned because that means you want to go ahead and do the first budget by paycheck with your girl, okay? First things first, let's get the pleasantries out the way, y'all. I already know how that goes. Hey, y'all, hey. Welcome back to any or out of my returning budget bays. I'm so glad you came back to chill with your girl. Y'all already know it is love, love, love as far as you guys are concerned. And if you are new around here, hey, y'all, hey. Welcome, welcome, and welcome. I'm so glad you stopped by. If you enjoyed the video, please do not forget to hit the like button. Budget baby, as soon as you get on the video, please hit the like button. As soon as you get on the video, baby. As soon as you tap, baby, tap that is me, tap the like. Amen. Yes, but not only that, if you're new around here, not only hit the like button, but also hit the subscribe button. Hello, I would love for you guys to still come and chill with the budget base and you know, be with the budget base, okay? That part. And what is going on to all of my new budget base that done tap that subscribe button? I see y'all. I appreciate y'all. It is so much love. I love y'all down. Don't forget me to leave me some comments in the comments, baby. I love to run my mouth and chit chat with my budget base, honey. So please make sure y'all leave me something down in the comments. Matter of fact, as of right now on Friday, December the 6th, let me know how y'all are feeling. I'm not sure when y'all gonna see this video, but whenever you're looking at this video, leave me something down in the comments and let me know how everything is going. I hope everything's going well. Are you done Christmas shopping? Are you still in the middle of Christmas shopping? Like, what is tea? Y'all, I got so much stuff going on for the month of December. It's not even funny, okay? So I'm just, you know, trying to put everything into motion. Alright, so let's talk about it. Let's talk about a couple of things. The check that we're going to be doing right now is going to be the one from December the 5th. Papa just got paid on December the 5th. That's our very first check in the month of December. And so, yeah. So let's go ahead and fill this out. 12/5. Hopefully you guys are able to see that I'm writing in gray today. I might need to switch it to black, y'all. Hold on one second. Let me switch it to black. It seemed like that gray. Okay, like let's use the black. All right. So for this particular check, you guys, we are going to only be budgeting, of Papa's check, I'm only going to be budgeting $17.21 this time, okay? $17.21 is how much we're going to budget. Now, let's talk about a couple of things. We do have our mortgage that is going to be due on the 15th. And remember, on the first day, the check that we would have normally started it in would have been 2 checks ago. Okay, but remember, I was trying to catch up on my bills, so I didn't allocate those funds. So now, since the bill is going to be due within the next 2 weeks, we're going to allocate some money. So we're going to allocate $1037 for the mortgage, okay? I already have some leftover money in the account, so for this particular check, we only need $1037, okay? Now, we have our Michael Kors bill. This one is 304. This particular bill is due on the 5th. They should have taken this money out already. Today is the 6th. So that bill would have already been paid. That amount was $79.84. And then we have our AAA. We have AAA that's going to be due. Now the AAA bill, that bill is due tomorrow on the 7th actually. And that amount is just going to be $17. And then we have our Walmart bill. that is actually 2 of 4. And that bill is going to be due on the 9th of the month. And that amount is going to be $45.74. Okay, now remember when I told you guys the way I do my budget, I do budget by paycheck. So just in case we have any new people here, I know we do have some new people here, but just in case y'all have not watched my other videos, for the most part I do budget by paycheck. Okay, so each paycheck that we have, we budget that amount, and then we allocate the funds on where you know, how we're going to do that. Okay, the budget amount that I put on here is not necessarily the check amount, because of course other stuff comes out, but we're just talking about, I'm just going to be talking about what we're taking out from the check. We're not going to be talking about what's left over or what we did with something else. Okay, we're only going to tell you about what we're planning on using of each one of the checks for budgeting. Okay, so now that that's out the way, this amount doesn't make any difference, so you know, it's just to give you a total. Okay, the other thing is, like I said, I do budget by paycheck. So if we're not getting another check until I think 12/15, or either whatever that next Friday is when I'm going to be getting paid. So I try to pay all of the bills that are due up until the next paycheck. Okay, so that's why you see checks that, that's why you see things that are due on the 9th and things of that nature, because you know, I don't get another check until the 15th, and so we want to make sure that those bills are allocated for. Okay, I hope that makes sense to everybody. Okay, now the last bill that we have is going to be Papa's new bill that I told you guys about already. If you guys have not watched my new budget for the month of December, make sure you watch that, because some things have changed, some things have been added, and so you can understand what's going on. But for that, we're only going to pay half of it. Remember I told you guys we're going to start taking half of out of each of Papa's checks, so that he can pay his new bill, and all we're going to do is transfer it over to one of our other accounts, and then they're going to automatically take it out of that account. Okay, that bill is not due until 12/23, but we're going to move the first part over already, and that amount is going to be $60.50. Okay, and I've already initiated a transfer for the Wells Fargo account. Okay, now that's all that we're going to be paying out of this particular month as far as bills go, you guys. Okay, so let's add that up and let's see where we are. So we got the 1037 plus the 79.84 plus 17 plus 45.74 plus $60.50. Okay, hold on, y'all. We got to add that up again. I don't know where I messed up at. Okay, so that amount already that we've spent is going to be $1,240.08. Okay, now we only had 1721, so 1721 minus 1240.08. That's going to leave us with $480 to play with, y'all. So $480.92 left over. Okay, now of this particular $480, y'all know we got to feed our envelopes, our cash envelopes, and we're going to try to fill out some sinking funds, but we're going to see how much money we got left, y'all. So let's talk about a couple things. Now we're going to have to do some things differently this particular week, because we need to move some funds around, so everything, especially in my sinking funds, will not get stuffed. But let me talk about it. Okay, first things first, we already talked about from the budget that we're going to be starting off with $200 this month for our groceries, if we can help it. $200, because we're doing $800 for the entire month. That's 8 divided by 4. That's going to be $200. And the other thing is we're buying things for Christmas. So I did not keep that in mind when I was doing last month's budget, and I kind of lowered the amount. I think I said $600 for the month, and I ended up spending $700. So this time I want to give myself a little, push room to let us know that we need to kind of start buying some stuff. So the $200 is how much I'm going to plan to give myself this week from it. Okay, so $200. Now remember, we only had, how much did we have, y'all? What did we say? $480. Okay, so $200 of it is already gone. Okay, we got to give $90 to gas, because I need gas right now, and Papa was talking about he needed gas as well. We're only going to give ourselves $30 this month for out to eat instead of $50, y'all. Because Yeah, we're just there's no, because we just gonna have to. We have less money, and that's what we're gonna do. We don't need that much out to eat. We need to be cooking. So, girl, we're gonna give ourselves $30. Now, as far as my nails getting done, we're not giving our nails nothing because I just spent all my nails money to get these nails done. Okay, so we got those nails done. So we're not gonna be feeding this nail thing right now. Now, next week we might start back feeding it, but right now, baby, it's getting $0. Okay, the other thing about the lawn service is we're going to have to give its entire $50 this time because the man has already came to do our lawn, and Papa, we want the money. So, I mean, he wants to pay the man, right? So that's what the situation is. The other thing is my miscellaneous. I normally give $70 for my miscellaneous, but this month this week I'm only gonna give $40, okay? And that money is gonna immediately be taken up because I actually just left Ross from doing a little bit of Christmas shopping. I had some cash already in my miscellaneous folder. I'm gonna use that money plus the money I'm putting in there, and I'm gonna pay it directly to my Amex because I just put some on my Amex card, and I just want to pay it directly, okay? So that's how that's gonna go. So let's add it up and see how much money we got left, and then we can see what else we can do. So 200 plus 90 plus 30 plus 50 plus 40. All right, that's $410, y'all. All right, now I only had 480. So minus 410, that's only gonna give us $70 to play with, y'all. So let's talk about what we're gonna get. Now we know for a fact that we're on our way to California. So we have to feed California. So we're going to feed California $50 off the top, okay? Now, we only got $20 left. So I'm thinking I could just put $20 in our emergency fund. So we're not going to give any money to our car maintenance this week. But we're going to give $20 to our emergency fund because we always want to at least give some kind of money to pay ourselves in case we need something, okay? The upcoming vacation, which is my vacation in January, we're not going to be stuffing this week either because I am actually on my way to California next week, so I would prefer to put more the money in California, and then when I come back from California, then of course I'll continue stuffing my upcoming vacation fund, okay? So that leaves my extra $70 that I had. The 410 plus the 470, that equals 480, and that's gonna use up all our money. Okay? And it just leaves like 92 cents or whatever case may be, y'all, but y'all know we leave that little money up in the account. Okay? Now, let's talk about what we need to do as far as like our banknotes go. Let's talk about our banknotes. Now, with our variable funds, we're doing 200, 90, 30, 50, and 40. And then for our sinking funds, we only have 2. So we're going to do the emergency fund of 20. And then we're going to do Cali with $50, okay? So let's see what we're going to ask them for when we go to the bank. This is our plan, y'all, because sometimes I get to that bank, y'all, and they be like, oh, we don't have this or we don't have that. So I have to kind of split the money up and, you know, change it up. But this is our plan. So we're going to do, for the 50s, let's do four 50s. 4 times 50, that's 200. Now for the 90, that's my gas money. So we're gonna do 4 20s because we're splitting it between Papa and I. 4 20s and 2 5s. Okay. Now for the $30, let's do 120, 110. The $50, let's just do 150. The $40, we can do 2 20s. Right? And then as far as for our sinking funds, we got a little $20, so we'll just use the 20 for that. And then the 50, we can use 150 for that. Okay? So let's add everything up so we can, baby, know what to get a bank teller. Okay, so in all of the 50s, we got 4, 5, 6 50s. So 6 times 50 is $300 worth of 50s. Okay, then the 20s, I got 4 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1. So that's going to be 8. 8 times 20 is going to give me $160. Okay, and then we're going to go to our 10s, and we literally have 110. And then the 5s, we just have the 2 5s, okay? So all this total should equal up to the $480 that we're going to be cash stuffing. So 300 plus 160 plus 10 plus 10, that gives us 480, y'all. So 480. And then the amount of bills we need is 6 plus 8 plus 1 plus 2 equals 17. Okay, so that is our plan for this particular paycheck, you guys. This video didn't seem like it was very long, so I'm super excited about that. That way when we go to the bank, we can just do our cash stuffing and all of that good old stuff. Okay, if you made it to the end of this particular video, thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure that you hit the like button for your girl. I definitely appreciate it if you hit the like button. It definitely does help my channel out real bad. If you enjoyed the video and you're new, not only hit that like button, but also hit the subscribe button, okay? I would love to have you come and join the Budget Bags. And until next time, you guys, my life on the budget. Bye.